So we are looking at making a catapult here. We have a couple variables that we've put in here. So thickness, material thickness as always, the length of the base. So if we're looking over here, the length of the base is this length here. The height of the fulcrum is like the pivot point. That's the pivot point of the catapult right there, how high that is off the base there. Also, the width is how wide it is that way. What else do we have in our thing here? Support width. So, yes. So that is how wide each of these boards. So like if you're making them out of actual boards, think about how wide those would actually be. All those can be changed and stuff since we have them as variables here. So let's get started. We are making the side kind of A-frame shape, the support here. So we are going to start a sketch, and we're going to click on this right surface. All right, I'm going to hide some stuff. I don't want to see all these right now. And we're going to start with a rectangle. And this rectangle, the dimensions should be length. Oop, not log, length. Base length. Oops. There we go. And the other dimension here should be member width of the support. All right. And then we are going to make ours symmetrical. So let's find that midpoint. Oh, there it pops up. See that square? That's going to tell us it's our midpoint. And we are going to dimension this to be our height of the fulcrum. And there we are. We got a good start going here. I don't want this line to be a actual line. I want it to be, wait, there it goes. All right. I want that to be an actual construction line, because this is going to be the diameter of a dowel we're going to use. And these dowels, they're in the boxes over here. I'll show you where they are in class here. It's going to be a 1/4 inch dowel, or 0.25. All right, so now we know where that center spot is going to be, and we have the base. Now is simply connecting all our pieces here. So let's jump back here, and we will make a nice line, and I want to go above here, give it plenty of space, and that looks pretty good. Now we can offset. Where's our offset tool? There it is, offset. And we can pull that out. That's going to end up being bigger than what we want. We'll just ignore that width piece there for now. All right, we'll push enter, and let's trim off some parts we don't want. I don't want this anymore either, and I don't want that anymore. And now we will mirror these two pieces. Oops, I did not select that correctly. All right, we're mirroring these two pieces. You kind of get the idea here. I'm making a big triangle here with a hole in the top. And you're welcome to kind of change that shape. This kind of looks a little skinny down here. I agree. Maybe I want to make that bigger. I don't want that to be that's 0.75. That makes it a little better. I'm looking right there. So I could have changed it back over here. But anyway, you get the idea. Make it look good. And then you are welcome to like extend certain things if you want. If you needed some extra supports or anything like that, you might want to come back to this later and add to it. But that is the general start of our piece here. Hope that gets you started. See you soon.